Some startups go up, others go down. Welcome to GeekWire's Elevator Pitch, where 3 entrepreneurs pitch their businesses in the 48 seconds it takes to get to the top of Seattle's first skyscraper, the Smith Tower. Over the course of 9 episodes, we'll narrow the field from 27 entrepreneurs to 1 winner. In this episode of Elevator Pitch, presented by Smartsheet, we'll hear from 3 startup founders as they pitch their emerging businesses to our panel of leading investors and entrepreneurs. Tait McCann, a serial software entrepreneur, professional sailor, and managing director at Pioneer Square Labs. He sold his last company to Google and counts Rival IQ and more than a half dozen other startups to his name. Stephen Branstetter, an angel investor and vice president at Smartsheet. He caught the entrepreneurial bug in college and sold his first startup to Active Network. Heather Redman, power broker and former Getty Images executive, who cuts deals as the managing director of venture capital firm Flying Fish Partners. Richard Tait, the motorcycle-riding Scotsman and mastermind behind the hit board game Cranium, who now stirs up new ideas inside Starbucks. The clock is ticking. Jump on board and ride with us on the elevator pitch and find out which entrepreneur has what it takes to make it to the top.
Hi, I'm Bea, co-founder of Dance Reality.
Welcome to Smith Tower.
Dance Reality allows you to learn dance using augmented reality from your smartphone. We place virtual footprints on the floor, you step on the footprints and follow the animations. This makes for a fully immersive and fun learning experience. Since we launched a year ago, we've helped nearly 13,000 people learn to dance from home without spending anything in marketing, thanks to our many press mentions. With AR becoming more available on everyone's smartphone, we estimate that immersive dance education will become a billion-dollar market in the next 5 to 10 years. We are so excited to bring dance to people worldwide with this new technology.
How's it delivered? Like what happens? It's on my phone, it's like what?
So we use AR Kit with Apple, and so we find out where the floor is and we place the footprints on the floor through your phone. So you're holding your phone and you look through, and then you step on the footprints and you follow along. So you're learning the foot pattern, the foot placement. We have counts and or music.
Some of us need a lot of help. Do we get any coaching in this?
Currently, what's available in the App Store is a self-guided practice because it was our first product, but we plan to add life-size holograms of the instructors to come into your home, and so you see the instructor in your space and they're going to teach you an entire class. So you'd learn directly from the instructor. You'll have the animations to practice the foot patterns, or you can follow the instructor, and we use adaptive learning. So currently, what you'll do is you'll say how you feel after you practice a few repetitions, and then if you're not feeling so great, we'll say, hey, that's okay, let's do it again. And so we will adapt it to your ability.
What's the revenue model for the business?
So currently, it's freemium to in-app purchase because we don't have a lot of content, but we plan to increase the content so we could offer full dance classes and switch to a subscription model.
How many different dances do you have today?
6 different dances.
I don't get this because I can't imagine dancing with your feet. I mean, yes, the feet are part of it, but it's your whole body. And so holding something to get instructions on what to do with my feet does not seem like a way to learn how to dance to me.
Absolutely. So that's why we're adding the life-size holograms. And also we are ready to add capability for any AR headsets that are coming out. We have one that we've already developed for it, and then there will be more hardware coming out. So we have a headset, an inexpensive headset you drop your phone into, and so your hand's free, and then you'll be able to learn from the life-size hologram as well.
And sorry, you have that right now, the headset, or is that in the future?
The headset is ready. We just have some things to put together with this round of investment. We plan a lot of things.
And how do you measure success? Like, how do you know that a customer's having a great experience?
Right now, we have people that are purchasing an in-app purchase for the little content that we currently have, and we know that they want more because we've been talking to users when we're out there demoing.
So why dance? Why not a sport or cooking or something else that it requires some manual skills that need to be learned?
Well, absolutely, dance is just our first vertical because me and my co-founder have experience in dance.
So for those 12,000 users, how many of those people are using it often, over and over again, and how do you track competency or proficiency?
Currently, we track all activity in the app as a user is using it, and we don't have a lot of content, so they're only able to stick around for 2 minutes right now because it's all self-guided and they don't know how much they're supposed to practice. But we plan for that number to increase when we increase our content to offer full dance classes.
I liked it a lot. I think it's a novel sort of approach.
I liked the concept until we got into the details of when you said hold it, and I said, okay, that doesn't work. And then we got into this, and that I'm concerned about going around my living room trying to dance with this headset on.
Well, what's your alternative? Your alternative is to go and take dance lessons. If you want to learn how to dance, what is your alternative?
There's so many apps that I can actually get.
I mean, just watch a video.
YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, just like we learn everything these days, you watch YouTube, and we've been trying to do this for a while with personal training, where it's like sort of like this, sort of assisted thing, but it's you're paying less. Maybe there's a human that comes in if you need them. This holographic instructor who might end up being a real instructor. It's sort of a Peloton kind of a thing where you're broadcasting to the many, but I don't see a lot of differentiation on content. I certainly know technology differentiation, so it's all consumer acquisition.
I honestly think
play.
it's so early. Like the right approach today may have been, this is what we're learning. There's so little content that's being developed. They don't know yet what the development cost is. So I think it's a very early stage company, and there's a lot to learn.
We know people want to learn to dance.
Yeah.
We know they want to do it in the comfort of their own home. We're trying to solve that problem.
Right. And so I think that may have been an approach where we would have seen, for any entrepreneur, there's a lot to learn when you're starting to go after a new business like that.
Yeah, but that's what she talked about. She had 12,000 users. She was learning some of them are willing to pay. She has 6 pieces of content, and she knows the most popular pieces of content that are there, and she's starting to add the analytics around there. It's like, oh, you're a good dancer, I'm a bad dancer, I can improve here.
I didn't hear pricing confidence, like what's the right pricing model, what's the next dance after salsa, like what's the cost of creating that content. So there were some things for me that were pretty fundamental.
Well, I thought the most disturbing thing that she said was, and maybe I should have asked her a follow-up question on this, but she said that the user time on the app was 2 minutes. Right.
But she's timed, that's her time, not the user time. She said that's the experience that the user times out at.
Right. But how can you learn anything in 2 minutes?
Certainly not salsa.
Assuming there's a lot of people that want to learn how to dance, this seems like a very reasonable way to do it, better than just watching a video and trying to figure out, am I doing it right or not doing it right? This gives me real-time feedback.